welcome back to my channel. So right now I'm going to show you guys how to get a flawless makeup look in the mix of drugstore and high-end, but not really because I don't really have high-end makeup. But right now I'm using an e.l.f. moisturizing product, and all the products that I'm using will be in the description box below. But yes, I'm just moisturizing my face. The key to good makeup is making sure that your face is moisturized, because we don't want to look like an old lady. Not at all. So I already did my eyebrows off of camera because my eyebrows be trying to play me on the camera. I'm using the e.l.f. Moisture Lock Primer because I have dry skin. So if you have oily skin, I'm pretty sure they have a mattifying primer. And really place that everywhere. So if I'm looking down, I have a mirror right here. Actually, let me put it in front of me. I'm going to use this Milani Conceal and Perfect. It actually has like a warm undertone, so it does the same thing in my opinion. But yeah, around my mouth is dark. So I'm gonna let that dry down also, just because I really want it to be there. Like, I don't want it to go away because I do not want my skin to show through my foundation. Okay, now after that, after you color correct and all of that, you're going to use a foundation of your choice. Right now I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. If you hear my cat, he's going through, I don't know what he's going through, but he needs to leave me out of it. I'm using the shade 370. So with this foundation, I like, oh, this is not even it. That's 362. I wonder. Sorry, that's the wrong one. Where the hell is my foundation? As I said, my stuff is everywhere, but I'm just gonna use this foundation for right now. It's in the shade 362. It's too pale for me, so it gives me ashy vibes, and I don't like that. So right now what I have on hand is the NYX Born to Glow foundation in the shade Mocha. So I'm just gonna mix those two. This one is very orange, but we gonna make it work. So you could use a beauty blender or a brush. What I like to use is a dense brush. This is the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush, and it gets the job done. So it gives me like a full coverage, and a beauty blender tends to like absorb the foundation sometimes. So when I want to look full coverage, I just use a brush. So this would be an everyday makeup look. For the girls that like to get glam. For the girls that like to stay natural, this might not be the tutorial for you. Honestly, I'm just doing my makeup because I'm going snowboarding and I'm trying to record a TikTok video. This is my first TikTok. I'm doing the Bust It challenge, so. And you want to make sure your foundation is blended everywhere, even on your neck. Even on your neck. So I'm going to use a new concealer. So this would be my first impression of this concealer. It's the MAC N45 Studio Fix Concealer. And I guess it's supposed to last 24 hours. But I don't really need it to last that long. But I usually get the one in the pump, but they ran out. So I'm using the one with the wand. And it's actually very convenient. Not gonna lie. It looks so bright on camera. And I haven't used this shade in forever. Like since, I don't even know. Do I want to highlight? Yeah, I'm gonna highlight before. Since probably like 2016-ish, I haven't used that. But if you want a full coverage concealer, let it dry down for like 30 seconds. Just so it's nice and thick. And I'm going in with my Milani Conceal and Correct in the shade Warm Almond. And this is just so everything could blend seamlessly into my skin. I do love a bright under eye, but since this is the first time I'm using this product, I want to make sure, you know, everything's good. I want my concealer to be as bright as my future, okay? This is a winter routine. My skin is very dry, so I use things that do not dry out my skin. So if you have dry skin, please stay away from mattifying products because it just sucks up the moisture. Okay, so I'm just gonna check if everything's blended out, and you want to make sure before you set your eyes, you're going to make sure all the creases are gone. All right, now we gotta set fast. So I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty setting powder. It looks like this, and it's in this shade Honey. Honey, I'm home. I'm gonna actually take this sponge. No. See, like, since I haven't used the sponge in so long, I don't even think I like using sponges anymore. So I'm just gonna first pat and sweep on the product just for a base. It's like we want a primer. We want to set that first layer, and now we look airbrush, right? So what I'm going to do next is take this Sonia Kashuk beauty blender. I'm just gonna pat it. Nothing is better than the actual beauty blender brand, in my opinion. For this step, you're gonna want to make sure that your beauty sponge is wet. Mine's isn't, but you're gonna want to make sure because it looks patchy, and then you end up looking crazy, and we do not need to look crazy. Powder, and I'm gonna tap it right under my eye because I want a bright under eye. You see it? So I do not bake because my under eye literally gets patchy and scaly if I leave powder on for too long. So I'm just going to pat it in and let it dissolve into the skin. Also, I'm winging it since I have no beauty blender. Okay, now what you're gonna do is set the rest of your face. I'm gonna set my chin because we want to set where the light is going to hit our face. And that's basically like your eyes, your nose, the top of your mouth, and your forehead. But I do not use the beauty blender for my forehead. I take a brush and just sweep product across my forehead. I don't know why, I've just been doing it for years and it's been working for me. Alright, so next step is to contour. So I haven't been working out, but I want to look like I have. So we're gonna snatch our face. And I'm using the Fenty Beauty, what is it called? Sun Stalker bronzers. And this is in the color Mocha, Mami. I love this color. I actually want to get the other shade. I do not remember. I think it's like coconut or something. I don't even know. But I love bronzer. And I love black girl friendly bronzer. Cause look, like it just brings your face together. Literally. So I like to do it messily at first because I go in with my face powder and just blend everything together. So I also like to contour my nose with the same powder. Another tip that I like to do to like raise your nose upwards, I like to add some setting powder under my nose and then at the sides of my nose, just to get my nose more snatched. But if you do not do this the right way, your nose could look crooked, and that has happened to me multiple times. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to set my face with my Sephora what is this? Sephora Microsmooth powder in the color Fonce. And I just like to bring everything together. This is the thing that ties like everything together. This is the last piece of the puzzle. And if you want to go back over like your nose contour, you can. Your cheek contour, you can. I don't really contour under my cheekbones because when I do, I just feel like, but I'm gonna do it today, just for the sake of the video. Alright, so we just look like we just stepped it up a notch. So before I do anything, I'm gonna set my face. And this is the Morphe setting spray. I just started using this. It's lit, honestly. It smells great. It's a mister. So you wouldn't get those like those water splashes on your face, because I hate that, because that actually ruins your makeup. All right, now let's take it up a notch. can't be serious. So I'm gonna put some eyeliner on. You can use any brand eyeliner. I don't even know what brand this is. What is it? This is the Wet n Wild eyeliner. The Wet n Wild mascara. If you guys don't have this in your makeup bag, you are missing out on the baddie action. Because we're bad girls over here, okay? No, honestly, this is my favorite mascara. Until I find another one that's better than this, I'm rocking with this to the day I die. The best. Be careful because I keep getting mascara on my waterline. That's not a good look. So I like to add a beauty mark. So I finished my makeup and I did my hair and I have a whole new outfit because I'm going to take pictures. So let me just give you guys these lash details. This is the INV 3D collection. It comes in a package like this, and this is in the style 41, and it is extremely 3D. So these are very cute. But thank you guys so much for sticking to the end and seeing how I got my flawless winter makeup routine. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, comment down below you guys' favorite items to use makeup wise, because I'm always into buying new things. So let me just give you the lip deets before I go, if I can find it, because I'm going to take the Sephora lip liner in the color Molasses. This is my holy grail lip liner. Nothing could compare to this lip liner, and I mean that in the most humble way. Next, I'm gonna take the MAC lip gloss in the color Showing Skin. This is a cute nude lip gloss. I love it. It's not glossy, like it's not shiny, but it still does its thing. And last but not least, because I definitely forgot to do this, is to highlight. And I'm using the Milani Baked Bronzer. It's called Bronze Splendor Baked Highlighter, not Baked Bronzer. I knew I was missing something. So I just like to add some pop of color. Then I'm gonna put some under my eyebrow. Can't go too wrong. So yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and you would definitely be seeing more beauty videos.